How y'all doing, baby? It's Thursday, baby. It's Thursday. Not a great Thursday, but we're going to muddle through this week regardless. Anyway, I'm so glad y'all are here, baby. It's a different world today, baby, than the last time we met. Things have changed, baby. We have now watched Russia have a full-fledged attack on Ukraine, unprovoked, all across its nations. You know, the other day I was talking about what is the cost of democracy? What is the cost of freedom? Because you know them Republicans, they love talking about that shit. Freedom, man. That's my freedom. Y'all gonna have to bear with me a little bit. Seems I took a tumble down the stairs this morning. Anyway, the cost of democracy has been paid by this country over hundreds of years. We cherish it. We try to spread it to other places. You know, I'm pretty well pissed off at a Republican Party that puts its own king above their nation. And have no mistake, a vast majority of Republicans are cheering as Putin descends into Ukraine. Elsie Stefanik, the third-ranking Republican in the House, she came out with her statement on Ukraine and spent her time up there blathering about the weakness of Joe Biden. That it was Joe Biden's weakness that allowed the Russians to go into Ukraine. No, I don't think so. I think it was a traitorous Republican president who was wrapped up so much in Putin it was disgusting. Donnie would have gave him a reach around in Helsinki if he could have. Are you shitting me? She stood up there and downgraded this country while Russia proceeds with its invasion. You know, I said the other day, we're in a strange place in this country, baby. Patriotism, for the other side, that's hard to define, baby, because they define it as loyalty to a man. Loyalty to Trump. Trump thinks Putin is a genius. Thinks we ought to have them Russian troops on our southern border, you know, to protect us from the marauding Mexican hordes coming across the border every second. Are you scared yet? Because he wants you to be. He wants you to be very afraid. So you don't mind that if we get in bed with Russia, that we turn a blind eye to what's going to go on in Ukraine. And if he gets Ukraine, you think he's going to stop there? I don't think so. No, baby. His dream is to rebuild the Soviet Union. And to do that, he's going to have to go into NATO territory. And then what do? An attack against one is an attack against all. We're in perilous times now. But we're in perilous times because of a divided country. One that was bitterly divided by a hateful man. Hell-bent on destroying anything. The only friends Trump had was Putin and Kim Jong-un. Those were his friends. While he disrespected everybody in the European Union, our allies. Right now, I do question the patriotism of anybody that calls herself a fucking Republican. Anywhere around me, anywhere near me. It's almost like a cuss word now. It means traitor in my book. You're not standing up for your country. You're standing up for Russia. Are you shitting me? We've said for a long time the Republican Party has has got to decide what it's going to do. I think now is a good time to reflect on that. Let's get a guest in here. Let's see. I see somebody in here. We had her the other day, but I was just so tickled to see her. Velda Lee, I hope you can hear me. You hit that accept button there, and you come up here and have a talk with me real quick, if that works. If we can get her. Well, I'm trying. There she is.
I'm here. I was just waiting for it to come up.
Hello, Velda. How are you, dear?
Oh, I am just wonderful.
Good.
Nothing matches a toothache more than an invasion.
A what? Yes, that's true. Yeah, isn't it true? Ain't it sad, baby? Where we're at right now.
Last time I was on, I was just getting over the cold. I got sapped with a sinus infection, then a cracked tooth and a tooth infection, and now I'm on antibiotics for that.
Keep talking. You're making me feel a whole lot better, baby. I'm feeling better as you're speaking.
Listen. Everybody knows, those that have been with the show the longest knows I'm pagan and I'm a witch, right?
Yes.
Somebody threw some fucking water on me. And I'm melting.
No, you're not, baby. You're right here with us. And we're so glad to have you. Everything else going good? It sounds like I'm just tickled to death to hear you so happy.
I am not really happy. We've got ice all over my trees.
Yeah.
And it's fucking ass cold over here.
And guess what? Somebody left the freaking door open, too, because it's cold down here.
So now, instead of melting, I'm freezing.
Yes. I agree. Down here in South Texas, woke up this morning, it was like, 33 degrees or something like that. Took all day to noon to get up to... That's freezing to me, baby. That's...
Oh, really?
This is really...
This morning when I woke up, when I went to bed this morning at 4:30...
Diana Mallory.
It was 25.
Thank you, baby. 25? No.
25.
No, I had a hard enough time with 30, whatever it was, when I slipped down the dam. It was 37 when I went tumbling. It was freaking ass cold. And, yeah. Anyway, let me send out a quick thank you to Diane Mallory, bequeather of the gong, who just sent in $10 just to tell me, camera angle, John. Yeah, John's not on top of his game today. John's doing his best to medicate the shit out of his ass right now. Jeff Curry said it got up to 20 degrees today. So, up to. Are you shitting me?
Yeah.
No. Can't handle that stuff.
So, I take it you need a bathtub of trees.
Baby, I got it all over me right now. I got it all up and down my back right now. Yeah, my own dumbass. I had gone out to feed Jenny, and it was freezing ass cold. So on the way back, I decided, well, let's just trot up the stairs. Yeah, not a good idea. And so, yeah. So I put my back in
I took a fall on a slippery slope like that. I busted my tailbone.
Yep. Well, that's what happened. And doesn't help that that's exactly where I have a bunch of steel plates and screws and everything up and down my back spine.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, my loose screw is just really giving me a fit today. Let me see. This thing must have ice on it because it's working mighty damn slow today.
Yeah, same here. Another thing I seen about your famous 100% ghoul, Bob Abbott.
Yes, my governor.
Your governor.
Isn't he a piece of work?
Oh my God.
Isn't he a piece of work? Hey, you can turn in your parents, if they're trying to turn you trans down here in Texas, you can turn in your parents, get them arrested. Yeah, that's some shit. Is that what you're talking about, or is there something new?
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Signed a I don't know what the hell you call it, decree, whatever, to combat transsexual kids in the state.
ACLU has come out against him.
As well, everybody.
American Pediatrics has come out against him. And people are going after him.
Good.
This is
Good.
The thing is, I stop and I look at that, and I stop to think of myself. My God.
Yeah. My God.
Children are born this way. They're not like they.
Oh no. To listen to my governor, their parents are teaching them how to be trans. They want them to be trans. They got a boy, now they really wanted a girl, so they're going to change him. That's what Governor Abbott thinks. He's ignorant. Oh. The man doesn't stand a chance in the re-elections. He's got Republicans climbing up his ass.
They got the trans kids now. Are they going to go after the kids that have bifida of all other birth defects? Even though trans is not a birth defect.
If they're not perfect.
The way the children are born, are they going to go after all the children that are born differently?
Some of them would say yes. I'm sure. Some of them want that beautiful Aryan race they dream of sometimes. I swear, I don't cut them any freaking slack anymore. They're Nazis. They're fucking traitors. They're fucking racist. What is the Republican Party left with?
Don.
Huh?
Before there's an Aryan nation in the United States, an Aryan nation. Everyone that wants to be Aryan nation, total white, everything.
Yeah.
I want DNA tests run on all of them.
Oh, I want those guys to step up and get that, DNA test. Yeah.
23andMe.
Yeah. Let's find out who your ancestors are, buddy. Because I don't think you're as white as you think you are. None of us are. And would it make a difference? That's the rub here. Like they act like there's a difference in what color your skin is, who you love, how you love. That's all. It's their morality that they rule with. Only the pure and the white will flourish.
There's more important things in the world than to fight about the color of your skin.
You would think so, huh? You would think so.
There's Putin, global warming, flooding, people losing
the
their
Republicans
homes
are tickled to death that
shores.
Russia's a majority white country. They love that shit. They do. I'm just, this little story I read about Stefanik. After just 1 year of a weak, feckless, and unfit president of the United States and commander-in-chief, the world is less safe. That's how she started her freaking little speech. You talk about a feckless coward. That was your guy. That's the guy she still worships. And the only reason she's number 3 in the House is because Liz Cheney got booted out and put that ass licker in there, along with Kevin McCarthy and whoever else the other idiot is. Ed Bailey, how are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. I'm coming. You hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Coming in loud and clear. What worries me is just...
Is what?
It's worried with the invasion of Ukraine,
right.
Hoping to pray to God that there will not be a nuclear confrontation.
Well, Putin's already tossing around the nuclear word.
That's because Trump did away with all the nuclear safeguards.
I wouldn't doubt if he gave every location of every nuclear device we had in this country. I don't put anything past that traitor. Nothing. He worshiped Putin. We all put up with that shit for 4 years while we went through the Mueller investigation, which proved exactly who he was. But the Republicans have latched on to him, and they're not going to let go.
All those silent meetings, no notes taken, no nothing, nobody in there but the Kremlin.
Cassie Hicks has it right. If we set boots on the ground there, it's going to be World War III, baby. If we enter in. But still, is he going to stop at Ukraine? I'm not sure, baby. He wants those Baltic states back. He wants Mother Russia. He wants the former Soviet Union.
The old Chernobyl area.
Yes. Yeah.
No, it's too bad COVID doesn't come up and do the job for him.
Yeah.
For us.
Well, if there's anybody in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The bad thing about diseases like COVID and stuff like that, they take the good people and leave the shit assholes behind.
Well, I was
They do
encourage.
take some of them, the shit assholes, of course, those right-wing radio hosts on AM. Of course, they don't
Not
believe in
the
the
ones that need
vaccine.
to, right, but not some of the ones that really need to go.
That's true.
I was heartened today a little bit
Yes.
by seeing Russian citizens being arrested in the streets, protesting this, standing up. Saw a picture of thousands of them in the street in St. Petersburg, standing up. They're getting arrested left, right, and center because you can't do that there.
I was surprised they didn't gun them down.
Give them time, baby. I don't know how far, it's going to have. We're going to have to get more serious than the sanctions that we have right now. With Bitcoin, what the Bitcoin going on, the sanctions, you can work your way around that. Send them Bitcoin. Can't stop Bitcoin. There's ways. There's ways.
Crypto.
Yeah.
Let's send them
We're gonna
some
have to open up the toolbox here.
John, if I could change the subject.
Sure, go ahead.
Just everybody's talking about the whole critical race theory and everything, but here's the thought. Why isn't the Supreme Court declaring this? Is it would they think of it as being constitutional or unconstitutional?
What's that, critical race theory?
Yes.
Well, critical race theory, is only taught at a master's level, post-college, higher degree learning. And as far as I understand it, it is how in our different systems, whether it be our real estate systems, our laws, or just every system that we have in this country, how people of color are treated differently from those of white. And how do we correct that if we don't look at it? Now, the right is, down here in Texas, the guy running against Abbott, we'll have no critical race theory in Texas. Are you shitting me? Really? Are you that stupid that you don't want to learn? Yes, that's the ignorance of it. They think they're trying to teach little Billy and Jane that they're
constitutional, unconstitutional.
It's
Supreme Court.
Well, there's nothing to declare constitutional or unconstitutional. It's not
Just
a law.
saying.
It's a teaching.
It's a study.
It's a study.
This is back in '62. This American atheist founder said that prayer in school was just ridiculous. They say and of course the courts heard
Mrs.
here.
White. Her name was Miss. I can't remember her first name, but her son was Ryan White.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's her. But I'm just saying, it's just a quick. But back to the invasion of Ukraine. It's just every time when we want to have a Democrat president, everything goes to shit. Why do they want to make? Why do they want to make us? Why do they want to make things bad for us? Honestly, because they worship a former television and former entrepreneur who can't do shit.
Yeah.
Because he thinks he's king or
that's
God.
That's what Elsie Stefanik is doing. She's shitting on America. That's what she's doing. She thinks that's the right game plan here.
But here's the thought, John. If he is God, why doesn't he resurrect nearly 500,000 dead COVID people? People who died from COVID.
Well, there's the rub, buddy.
And watered back again.
Yeah, there's only one guy that was risen from the dead. That was Lazarus. And that's it. After that trick, he quit. He rested on his laurels after that. Ain't nobody coming back from the dead now. It's I hate. I really do. When you bring religion into the conversation.
Didn't mean to.
No,
John.
that's all right. That's all right. It's part of the discussion. It's part of our public discourse. I am an atheist. I don't believe in the story. I believe in everybody's right to believe in whatever story they want. And I just want them to live. Yeah. Yeah. No, well.
Believe in your views and opinions, and if you don't want to believe in God, that's fine. As
a matter of fact, that is the law of the country. That you cannot be forced into a religion. Religion is, there will be no religion backed by the government, is what our law says. You wouldn't hear that sometimes, but
the skeptics.
Yeah. I just want religion to do what it says it does. I want it to. Yeah, I want it to. Huh? Hey, Randy.
Saying, I was just going to say, Randy's in the room.
Who let him in here?
John Fly and Jeremy waiting.
Jesus Christ. That sailor?
No, I've been quiet.
Well, you've been busted now.
Why?
Brother. How are you, Randy?
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? But no, I just been sitting back listening and looking out at the snow. It snowed again, so there we go.
You're in Montana, dude.
Hey, John.
Yes, sir.
John, 45 days and counting.
And counting. Have you got a short timer's chain hanging on your belt?
Oh yeah, I got a short timer's calendar. I can't wait to get to the
Mark off them days, baby. Cut a link off every day. You're getting close.
I'm getting close to my. Oh, Velvet. But anyway, I'll be back to Springdale. But anyway, my sister informed me that this house is going on the market this summer.
So she's tired of the snow too, huh?
Yeah. Well, they're just tired of the 10 acres.
You know, it's a beautiful place, but you can't go there half the year.
I know. Did you see?
Why does it have to be a red state? That's the sad thing.
I know it is.
Didn't used to be.
John, did you see the pictures I sent you on your phone of my sister's house? Beautiful.
Did you send them today? Because if you did, I haven't seen them. I've been on my back all day.
No, I sent them last week.
Oh yeah, yeah. I seen them.
Yeah, I mean it's $1 million home, and so yeah, they're gonna jump it, and
brother, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful piece of property. You won't have any hard time.
It's gorgeous. So anyway, they're out of here this summer. Who knows where they're going to end up? Reno, Pensacola, Maui. I don't know where they're going to buy their next house, but
Maui sounds nice. You're going to have to pardon me for just a second. I'm going to have to. Oh, I got to stand up for just a second. Sitting down is not the most comfortablest position that I have been in here lately, but I just need to stretch that a little bit.
Randy, your best bet is not going to Florida anytime soon because, well,
Oh, hell no.
no one wants to go to Florida at this time. Nazis, COVID, Santas.
Dolores Grant, that's what I've said. They all need to move to Russia if they love it so much. Hey, get after it, baby. Get you a job over there in the Russian oil fields. Lots of oil field jobs over there. Get your ass over there. Pootie will love you. Sister Funkenstein, thank you very much.
What snow do you have, Randy?
do what, Nolan?
I said, where are you and how much snow do you have in Montana?
I'm in northwest Montana, 60 miles south of Canada, which would be Glacier Park area.
Glacier.
Lake,
Does that tell you something?
I know where he's at.
Yeah,
Where he's
and
at.
I mean, okay, John Lithgow has been in a restaurant I was in. I just missed John Lithgow by a day. Phil Jackson was in 2 days ago to Moose's, the coach of the Lakers. So they've all got houses up here. Tom Cruise has a house. Yeah, everybody gets up
Nice
here to
neighborhood.
From LA.
It's a nice neighborhood.
But I'm out of here. It's been
But
beautiful.
it's freezing ass cold, man. You know, it's beautiful in the summer, but still cold for me.
I got out at the post office today. It was minus 11.
No, and see, no, I can't do minus 11. I can't.
Minus 11. I had to get out of my car.
Thank you, blessed
walk
heavy
in with the
helmets.
key. Oh yeah, open up my P.O. box and walk back out. And it's like, okay, well, I got the Blues.
Yeah.
And an all-wheel drive Santa Fe, and I'm living in a paid-for house.
Living a dream, brother. But it's cold. The dream is cold.
Guess what? I'm back to reality in April.
So you're going to be back in Arkansas?
Yeah, I'll be back in Northwest Arkansas. I'll be able to go to the Arkansas football games, and then my daughter lives right across the border in Neosho, Missouri, so I miss my daughter a lot.
You know, Randy, when we traveled around the country,
I don't want to bore people here on your map with my great trip, but I have been blessed in my life.
What? I'm sorry.
To be able to do this, I really have it.
On our travels after I retired with the RV, one of my most memorable and favorite places was northern Arkansas. It's gorgeous up there. It really is. It is very beautiful. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. You know, the thing is that I can pull up to this house today. Oh, by the way, I don't quit doing dope a long time ago. But let me tell you something. Those edibles are pretty good when they're sold legally.
Oh, yeah. I bet. I don't care how they're sold. They're good. Yeah, we don't have that.
Let me tell you something. I go in the store.
You go in the store. You're killing me. You know it.
I know.
Go ahead. Rub it in.
You walk in, it smells like skunk. All these buds that I would have killed for in the '70s. And you see all this stuff, and it's like, well, I quit smoking.
You're
I don't want
killing
to smoke anymore. I quit cigarettes.
Just
I go,
shut it.
what about these edibles? So I started buying them. Oh my God, it's the way to go. It's the way. It's like living back with a Grateful Dead back in the '70s, and you ain't got to smoke it.
Yeah, just comes on you naturally, baby.
It's wonderful. Anyway, I'm not going to tie up any more of you guys' time. I'll go back to the room and listen. Hey, everybody, love you. Joe Burnett, love you, Fly. Love all you guys. We'll be back.
We love you back, brother. Take care of yourself up there and stay warm. And stay out of the dispensary too. It's no good for you. I heard that's bad for your health.
And John, I will. John, I got another shirt for you. I got to go buy it tomorrow. So I'm going to go get you another shirt tomorrow.
Brother, I'll be looking for it. I appreciate it. Did you see me wear yours the other day? Did you see me wear yours?
I'll see you back in the room. Love everybody.
Love you too, Randy. Take care of yourself, brother.
All right, man. You too.
All right. Fellow squid there. Fellow Navy.
Don Fly and Jeremy have their hands up.
Yes, I'm going to. So we can't get some more company in the room here. My God.
We have some comfortable weather in Savannah recently.
Oh, yeah?
Spring weather. It's a peak of spring weather here.
We've got.
If I could say for the pollen.
We've got 2 more days, at least 3 more days of this miserable
But I do want
stuff.
and here's a little tidbit for you, because last week we had Jamie Lee Curtis staying at my job.
Really?
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Halloween. Yep, the Jamie Lee Curtis filming the Halloween series.
Really?
Yep, and of course, we knew she was staying, but we had to keep it under wraps.
Wow. Well, there you go. That's neat to see.
Because if we tell someone while they were staying there, you get your pink slip.
Oh yeah, wouldn't be able to get out the damn door. You know.
Oh, you get your pink slip.
Yeah, they fire your ass.
Hey, John. Hey, Jeremy.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hey.
How are you doing? Hello, Johnny Fly.
Hi there.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Jeremy.
Hi.
It's good hearing from you, Johnny Fly.
Hey, it's good to hear from you, too. Hey, I wanted to share something here.
What's that?
Now, I did send it to you, John. I didn't know if you got to read Facebook. You said you were kind of laying around because of your fall or whatever. But I heard from my wonderful Republican-loving cousin today.
Oh, did you? Pray tell, what they have to say? Cheerful, I'm sure.
Well, misspellings and all. But
misspellings and all. Yeah.
Yeah. Here's what he said. He goes, "Hope you're happy with your scumbag leader. Blood is on the hands of all the Democrats and Biden administration. Wait till he he's supposed to say has. Wait till he has us in World War III. You bet your goddamn ass if Trump was in, this would not be going on. Have a good day, Democrat."
Trump would have turned it over to him. Trump would have gave him the fucking keys.
Exactly.
Yep.
Are you
Trump
shitting?
opened
Well,
the fucking door
I don't want to talk ill about your family, but
I'm telling you. Why did I get
but that's
stuck with this
he's listening to Fox, and if you tune over to Fox, man, I'm telling you, they're on Russia's side.
Fox,
freaking what's his name?
Newsmax, TrueMax.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're all on Russia's side of this against the free and democratic elected society next door.
Well, John, that's
Exactly.
the same
So
cousin.
they can
That's
kiss
the-
off with their freedom and democracy shit. It's a freaking lie. That's not what
Exactly.
they want.
That's the same cousin, John, when I was down there in San
Okay,
Antonio, and you kept telling me what to tell him because I said, look, this is what I go. He kept sending me texts.
Yeah.
Text messages.
Yeah.
Well, this morning I heard that the phone ding, and I thought, oh, who the hell is it? I think it was something else. And here was him. How the hell can he blame Joe Biden?
Just
anyway?
type back to your brother. Trump spent 4 years climbing up Putin's ass to lick as much shit as he could out of there. You want to know why we're in Ukraine? Why he's in Ukraine? Because Trump gave him permission to. And he is still trying to degrade and damage this country to help him, to help Putin. There's this little speech he gave about how proud he is of Putin. Are you shitting me? He's trying to convince the Republicans of this country to turn their back on a democratic society, on a democratic country,
Well,
with
John,
a duly elected president. Huh?
Well, Trump said now, if you watch that same clip, he said, well, now, if I was still in Trump, Putin wouldn't have did that when I was in office.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell? Trump or Putin?
I think
would have done
BW has it right.
anyway.
We would not even be in NATO if Donald Trump had his way. Donald Trump was trying to do his best to damage NATO.
You guys are forgetting something here.
Huh.
On Trump's watch, down toward Venezuela,
Yeah.
between down in there is a brand new military base that is 100%
Russian, baby. Yeah.
They are less than 400 miles
They have a
from
base
us.
in Venezuela. Indeed, baby. You want to know who is supporting Russia in its land grab? Republicans, baby. They love it. And you know, you have to ask yourself, why? How deep does this fucking hatred go that you have? Because it does, to me, it goes all the way back to when we dared elect Obama. Ever since then, the Republican Party started turning their back on this country and everything it believes in. Don't tell me you're a patriot anymore. I don't even fucking think you're Americans anymore. You listen to a carnival barker, a liar, a thief.
You know what this does?
John, you know what? He's still fixated on Hunter Biden. Trump is.
Yes.
Another thing that this whole thing does, it ramps up the military purchasing.
Well, war is good for business, baby.
Flow of money going into
we gotta get ready.
ammunition worldwide.
Yep. War is good for business. Let me catch up here real quick. I want to thank Catman56 for coming in with a donation and said, are we reliving a history, 1930s Europe? Now Trump here?
Sir.
Sure seems like it. And Maria Betancourt came in with $5 and said, Putin has his money in the oligarchs' accounts. Biden sanctioned all the oligarchs. He needs to sanction Putin personally. That's the only thing I'm going to call him out that I think he needs to do is sanction him personally. And John Diddybag came in with a $10 donation and said, aiding an enemy used to be treason. Now it's just being a Republican. John Diddybag, truer words never spoken, brother. I'm telling you. That's what, and every one of us sees it. We all seen it. We saw it before he was even elected with the rumblings of Russia was trying to help him get elected. The whole Mueller report, which pointed to 10 counts of obstruction of justice in the liaison between Russia and Trump. We've done through all of this shit. We watched him grovel and kiss Putin's ass on the world stage. And as I was saying a minute ago,
fondling him.
because we elected a black man in the office. And that's when the Republican Party went ape shit. And they're willing to destroy this country for it.
That's nothing. We have the first mixed-race female vice president also to boot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm sure they don't like that either.
Well, that was a big sin, John, when they voted Obama in. I don't know what their hatred was except the color of the...
Racism. And bigotry.
Yeah, that's it.
You know, that's all it is. But when Trump came along, he fed that gross, disgusting plant. He grew it. He gave it a voice. And it flourished, baby. And it flourished to right now that we have Republicans running for office against other Republicans because they're not racist enough. They're not bigoted enough. They're not hateful enough. It's
You know what these damn Republicans are going to do when the USSR steps foot on American soil with guns?
They probably would welcome him, Belda. Who knows?
Leave it to John Diddybag to try to make you smile. John Diddybag just came in with another $10 donation and said, "What if soy milk is just regular milk introducing itself in Spanish?" Soy milk. Hey. I'm not going to try it. I don't give a shit. I don't think and that almond milk don't go either. There ain't no almond milk in there. I looked. I'm doing that either. I like my milk. Have my milk every day. Makes my bones strong. I need to drink more
Yeah,
of it.
for when you make your falls, right,
yeah,
John?
not so well.
I tell you what.
Yeah, it was bad.
If I take my eyes off of you 1 minute and you're having a...
How could you take your eyes off of me, Johnny Fly? Are you staring at the TV right now? Are there little... No, I'm just shit.
No, I'm not on YouTube, because when I get on YouTube, it
dumps you. That's right. You have trouble.
Yep.
Oh, hell. So you can't see my handsome,
I can get
rugged, good looks.
Well, I can get in there and see what you're wearing. Now, don't push it, John. Now, you know you have
I'm wearing nothing,
competition with
Johnny.
me.
Nothing at all, buddy. My big hairy chest is sitting out here, but my muscles are just rippling all over the place. I'm just telling you. Since you can't watch. So I just thought I'd give you a play-by-play. Oh!
It's getting deep,
Shit,
John.
don't do that. Almost forgot to lean back in my chair. That's not a good move. Jeff Curry said he got a six-pack of chocolate almond milks. I know what they would be good for. Target practice. There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Shoot
I
at 'em.
should
tasted
turn
that
it
shit.
in. Hey, John, I should try to get on YouTube and just see, in case you do something wild or something, I'll be able to see what's going on there.
Jess Coggins says, if we sold Alaska, would they take Palin with the deal? Brings up an interesting thought. Guess who we got Alaska from? Russia. Yeah, so, maybe Russia just decides, we're going to take back Alaska, too. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That's the question that we're facing right now, but it's a dilemma. It's a dilemma. I mean, we're talking serious shit. You talk... when we were talking about what it takes for a democracy for us to enjoy the freedoms we have, and that is the pure sacrifice that this country made to get there. The sacrifice that we made in Europe during World War II. I'm just not sure America's up for sacrificing anything anymore. Nothing. It's all about them. It's all about what I got. Have I got what I want? I see Ukrainians now in the subway system. A few days ago, they didn't think this shit was going to happen. I fear for them. They must be terrified. Hiding with their kids.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Joe Biden warned them in advance, so I don't understand why Zelensky...
We were sounding the alarm that this is what was going to happen. It was pretty obvious because they weren't just amassing troops around the Donbass area. They had troops all around Ukraine. All around it. Except for Poland. And Poland is trying to accept as many refugees now.
They moved in first aid stations and pints of fucking blood.
Yep.
Who didn't think this was going to happen?
Yeah, everybody knew it was going to happen.
And it makes you feel extra warm and fuzzy.
President Zelensky, I believe, has left the capital because now there are Russian troops within the capital that are looking for his ass to kill him so they can implant a puppet president for Ukraine to take over the military, to take over all the infrastructure.
John, they could just send Donald Trump over there. He could be a good puppet.
Yeah, Donnie. Yeah, I've seen this picture. Yeah, that one with all the rippling muscles holding an AR-15, or no, it was a BAR. Yeah, with the bandanas around his just puffed chest out. That's Donald Trump. He's a wimp. He was a draft dodger. He was a coward when they called his ass to war. That's who Donald Trump is. When Donnie Trump got his little fucking deferment, somebody else went in his place. So that little from day one has been nothing but a treasonous little taker from this country. He's a whore. That's exactly who Donald Trump is. And if my neighbors are listening, yes, a quarter. So fuck you.
I've never seen
Make
Trump
me
hold a
throw up,
gun in
John.
real life. Sorry, Johnny Fly. Sorry. Go ahead.
Wait, what did you say? You never saw one?
Never saw Trump shoot an actual gun in real life. I never did.
I don't think he could find
Probably
the
wouldn't
trigger.
have had
I'm
it
sorry
to
for
do
my
that.
language, y'all. I am. I get.
That's okay. You have a right to say it, John. You're right on. You're right on.
Oh,
He
it's
is-
great.
I couldn't
How do you
believe they
get-
elected the son
Yeah,
of a
well,
bitch
the
in the
thing
first
is-
place, with all their
Right.
patriotism and their waving the flag
Obama
bullshit.
was
I'm an
one
American.
way
I'm
to
proud. No, you're not.
president.
You don't know what the word
Well,
means.
people like my cousin, John. That's why. The people like
I'm
my cousin
sorry, but I
voted
include your
him. He
cousin
can
in
do no
that.
wrong.
Trump never shot a gun.
Hey.
Just like he never went
These are the worst of our nation has to offer. These people that would turn their back on a democracy.
Yeah.
Really?
You don't have to
All that
apologize,
patriotism
John.
goes
That's
right
how
out
my
the
cousin
window.
Is. Yeah.
John,
Mhm.
Jeremy was trying to say something.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. What were you saying?
Trump never shot a gun, just like he never went and collected his daddy's rent by himself. He brought fucking muscle.
Yeah.
Just like when he
He's
said
like-
he's staying in the grocery store. He's never been in a fucking grocery store in his life.
He thought you had to have an ID card to buy beans at the grocery store. You have to show your ID at the grocery store. Really? Really?
All he
Yeah, if you're young and trying to buy beer, no, you're trying to buy beans, you have to show an ID card. You know them Canadians are sneaking over here buying shoes and putting them on their feet, scuffing them up, making them look real old, sneaking puffs.
All he knows is it takes 15 flushes to flush fucking paper.
Yeah, 15 times. I can't take a shower one trip at a time, you know. What are you, stupid? Are these people stupid that they believe his ass? Yes, they are. No, they're not stupid. No,
want
they're
to
not
bring
stupid.
another
They're
insurrection
hateful.
to DC.
They're hateful people who would believe the worst of their fellow man to appease his ass. It's who they already are. That's who these people are. They're showing us. You want to be a racist, bigoted homophobe? Show us who you are so we can point your ass out. It's not a good night for a show, maybe. Let me thank Lady Freedom Rocks, who came in with $2 and said, let's bring back tar and feathering for rethugs. I've always been a big fan of tar and feathering ever since Trump came back into office. And Michael James came in with $10 and said, Putin is well aware the timing of this invasion will also further divide the USA. Seems like a plan. Maybe discuss that
It's been a
beforehand,
long-term
you know.
plan.
And Diana Mallory, bequeather the gong, came back with another $10. I got the right camera. Your rant, although you got muted, we understood everything you said. I got muted? Am I muted? I'm not muted.
Oh, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh,
you're
thank
loud
you,
and
Diana
clear.
Mallory. Maybe I hit a button. I hope not. I'm trying
You know,
to stay away
John,
from buttons.
Just
You're
muted
so
on you.
Travis is in the middle of rebuilding his computer is taken apart right now. Add some new things to it. Got a new desk. There's things he's going on. So Travis is not available tonight. So I'm pushing buttons by myself.
Hey, John.
Terrible idea.
You're so good at your rants that you don't even if you were muted, I think we could
I
also
get
hear you.
Oh, I
because
can hear you loud and clear.
that's the
Yeah.
the double-edged sword of this is when I get to speaking from my heart. I'm an old sailor. Cussing is just a natural habitat of mine. It's when
It's
frustration.
the American way, John.
I tell people all the time, I write better than I sound. I can write a very eloquent and very well-meaning letter, whatever the fuck I want to write about. It's when my mouth kicks into gear that my passions take over. And this is a culmination of 6
I think
years
that's-
of watching this
I
country.
think I think that's when you're at your best.
Okay, John, the thing is, when you take pen to paper, have the filter that is calm and collected.
Yeah.
When you take to voice, that filter,
Yeah,
It's blown.
it's shot. It's shot.
yes.
There's
And
a whole
we
lot of
all
cussing
have that
involved.
tendency. We all have that tendency, and there's nothing wrong.
But in my, to me, and it does. It sounds so cliche and so corny. I love the idea of patriotism. I love the idea of standing up for my country. I love the idea of standing up for my fellow man. That's what I swear I've tried to instill in my kids their whole life. Those things that make us who we are. And if you judge somebody before you even know them because they're gay or because they're black or brown or you don't know if that's a girl or a boy or whatever little shitting thing is bothering you, the problem is that person's. It's not you. It's them. They have a problem with love. And they think they can judge other people for everything they fucking do. It's that's why I always say, yeah, I wish they'd practice what they preach. And if religion is about me and not about you, you're doing it wrong.
If these right-wing Republicans have their way, we will be under a Christian nationalist nation. That's what it simply is. Christian nationalism. You look at the Republican Party's
You ask me, go watch A Handmaid's Tale. There are those within the Republican Party that would just be fine and dandy with that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, there are.
John, have you heard the news of the convoys that are going to D.C.?
Oh, John,
which is going to be the Insurrection 2.0.
You know, that's...
We can't have... Just, I don't know if that's true or not, but they say they're going to Washington to say they demand to end the mask mandate, and hopefully, and to me, I feel this is going to be another insurrection again. Fearful, and this is scary, really.
It is.
I don't know if that's true.
It is. It wouldn't be if our country showed the patriotism they scream about all the time, but they don't. They don't have that. What they have is a love affair for a man, or worse,
man who thinks
a love affair for what that man stands for. You don't think Trump would love to be in the same position as Putin or Kim Jong-un, that he would be the ultimate giver of life and death in his country? Trump would relish the thought, and guess who'd be high on his list? Any of us. All of us on this side. Oh, hell yeah, for the good of the country. Well, I'm going to have to kill you now.
Any liberal, any tree huggers.
Yeah.
All the different races.
Yeah, if you got an asterisk next to your name, oh, well, sorry, you're automatically on the list, baby. You know, that's who I look at them as, and I have them around me. It's really bothering me that I look down my street and I see people that I don't recognize anymore. You're so ate up with this hatred and this love affair with Trump that you're blind to so much that is killing our country, that is hurting our own society. You don't give a shit. That's what I mean when I say they love freedom. Their freedom, their personal freedom, not yours, not anybody else's, their personal freedom. That's what they love. They don't give a shit about anybody else's freedoms, anybody else's rights. It's their rights that matter to them.
That's right, and they want you to follow their rights.
Anyway, let me catch up here because I got to stop this man before he jumps off a bridge. John Diddybag came in with $10 and said, Trumpty Dumpty's lies are over 32,000 documented. Now he's trying to start a broadcast called Truth. Yeah, I don't think that's going too well.
Yeah.
I heard it's having a few problems, you know. Anyway, John Diddybag came back with another $10 and did say, sail on, shipmate. John, thank you very much. Now stop it. No, he came back one more time. He said, gave another $10 and said, today's world is dictate. As in, Mr. Trump, how does Putin's dictate? Yeah, because you bet your ass he's sucking on it. He's sucking on his dick. He's sucking on his ass. He's sucking on whatever he can get out of Putin. I swear I'm in a hateful mood today. I am just disgusted by his statements coming out. Talking about wanting Russians on our southern border to protect us. Are you shitting me? That's what you're selling?
How brilliant Putin is for doing this. How brilliant a move it was.
How brilliant a move it is.
Well, you know what, John? I wish that the people who have any bit of common sense and decency in our country, when they see and hear him talk like that, definitely do not ever consider him running for president again in 2024.
Yeah.
Create this whack the dog.
I have a feeling, and it's just a nagging feeling in the back of my brain.
What's that?
That he is going to try to run again for 24.
Oh, yeah.
nagging feeling is that with all the jury rigging and everything gerrymandering that's going on, with everything that was set up for Putin, and all of the safety guards removed from Russia and America about nuclear, and the NATO.
Are you worried about your country?
NATO. I am worried that if he got president, he will be the third powerful communist country in the world.
If he becomes president again, he'll be the last president this country has.
Yep. And we will be another communist country.
We'll make it to 47 and stop. That's it. 47 forever. Donnie forever. And when he dies, well, let Don Jr. go. How about Eric? Oh, no. Ivanka. Yeah.
And then I feel sorry for all those people in the United States that said, he's our last president. He's good. But, you know, you always were worried about they were going to be coming for your guns. If he gets in there and he does exactly what I'm thinking he's going to do, he will be coming for your guns. Be coming for anybody.
I like what Jeanette Miller just said.
Realizes,
hopefully he will be disqualified over the papers he took illegally from the White House.
let's hope.
How do we not know that Putin knows something that nobody else does? That he has a limited amount of time left. Being old is one thing, but maybe he's sick and he knows he's gonna fucking die. He doesn't give a shit about what's gonna happen.
What is he, 69 or something like that? He's old? He's up in his 60s.
Yeah, but what if his doctor gave him a death sentence and said you're gonna die from cancer in 3 years? What does he fucking care? What's gonna stop him?
Yeah, and you can't touch anything he's got. He's the wealthiest man in Russia and probably a whole lot of other places too. He's got billions, baby, in personal wealth.
As long as Trump can make all of our lives miserable, especially on the Democratic side, that's what he'll do. He could care less about us.
He could care less about America or its world standing or freedom or democracy or anything else. That's all about Trump for Trump. It's all about him. If he is not the center of attention, if Trump is not God Almighty himself, then he has no use for you. He wants to be that. That's what he wants.
I hear this division in our own people about, hey, I don't have that problem. It doesn't fucking affect me. I'm not gay. I'm not black. I'm not Mexican. I'm not trans. It doesn't fucking affect me. You're on the fucking list, motherfucker.
Yeah. We're all on the list, baby. What is that? Well, I'm not going to repeat the whole thing, but I didn't say anything when they came for the blacks. I didn't say anything when they came for the gays. Yeah. That's the way they do it, baby. But this is worse. This is downright un-American shit. Pure un-American,
it's in your face against the law, and we all know it. And they're fucking getting away with it.
Yeah, what I don't understand is how can Trump say this stuff, and he's openly encouraging Putin and lavishing praise on him. Right away, our country should do something about that. I don't know. I know we have freedom of speech, but
there you go. There you go. We have freedoms in this country. He's welcome to say anything he wants. That's the rub here. Yeah. You don't have to be popular. He has a right to say it. But we should listen to him. We should listen to him because that's what he wants.
You do not have the right to stand up in a place and yell fire.
Yeah. But he would argue that he's not hurting anybody. That's just his opinion. He thinks Putin is a genius. He thinks this is a great move for Russia. He's a strong man. You know, I don't know how many times Donnie has tried to kiss that man's ass.
Yeah, he's a leader.
Over.
Yeah, he's a leader.
Oh, he's a leader. He's a man to be reckoned with. He's this, he's that, and it's like Donnie can't get his tongue up his ass far enough. Unless he's tasting his tonsils, Donnie's not happy. Let me send out another thank you to Catman56, who came in with $2 and said, Putin and Trump both pissed off at Ukraine. Is there a connection here, you reckon? I think so. And Maria Betancourt came in with $2 donation and said, anti-Putin Russians arrested in Moscow. Yes, and not just a few. Not just a few. There were plenty of them getting arrested. vans of them. They'd pull up an empty van, fill it up, drove off, pull up another van. That's what Russia's like. That's what Donnie wants. That's, by the way, that's what Donnie thinks he should be able to do to all of us Democrats. Just
it was over 1,000 people were arrested, John.
Yes, good for them. They're going to pay a heavy price in Russia. If they charge them with criminal, with a criminal complaint, that marks them for life. There's a lot that'll happen to him. He's willing to destroy his own countryside.
But where are they going to put them? Where's he going to put the protesters at? That's the thing.
Yeah, well, that's what we're all wondering. What gulag is he taking them to? You know?
Yeah, they'll get tortured too.
It's an authoritarian dictatorship, Russia. That's what it is. Putin makes the call on everything. They don't have a Supreme Court. They don't have a parliament or a Congress or anything like that. Are you shitting me?
Well,
they do, but it's all just like a puppet thing going on show.
That's what Trump wants to do. He wants to turn us into an authoritarian state.
And he wants to be the authoritarian. Yes. The man is so narcissistic, it just breathes in his head how great he is. When the rest of the world, unless you're just a hateful, bigoted, racist bastard, we can all see that. We can all see it. But their hate motivates a lot of people, baby. Hate motivates more than anything. Maybe not as much as love, and I'm banking on that. Because that's what it's going to take. Love of our neighbors, love of our society, love of our country, love of our world, the planet we fucking live on. You know, when you stop to put it in that perspective, what the fuck? We're going to blow the damn thing up anyway. Isn't that what we're going to do? Waste it away, use everything it has, pollute everything so bad it's beyond repair. We don't learn to.
And John, to take it back for a quick second, back to the religion discussion from a little while ago. Don't forget, our favorite 4-star Trader General said we need to vote on one religion.
Oh yeah, Michael Flynn.
Yeah, I remember that.
Tell me why they haven't recalled that sumbitch and put him in the brick. I think they ought to recall his ass and court-martial him myself. Oh, that's right. Donnie pardoned him. Oh, darn. Yeah, that's who Donnie pardoned. A disgraced general.
But when they say one world religion, that would be the Antichrist.
Which I believe Donnie is, if there is one. Jesus. I mean, hell, even an atheist can spot that shit. If there's a Jesus and an Antichrist, I can spot the Antichrist. That's Donnie boy. He's selling you hate, baby. He's encouraging it. He wants you to hate because it makes them feel good. Makes them feel more superior. It's sad. That is sad. But it's a statement of our times. The question is, what is going to happen?
When he gave a third of the country, the people, the right to hate again, he come out loud. What he did was took the attention off himself for a third of the country. He took the heat off himself. He could do whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
That was his plan.
He was, I think, Plan A, I think, in this whole damn scenario was Trump retained office by virtue of going to the Congress and every one vote per state, and Donnie gets reelected as president. That's where you wanted to toss it to the Congress because Putin and Donnie had a plan. Well, that plan didn't work, so guess what? This is Plan B. This is Plan B, baby. Divide the country. Get them to support Putin. Get them to support Russian invasion of a sovereign country. That'll do it. You know, really? That's what you're rooting for now? Not a patriot, baby. Not even close. Don't even know the freaking name of the word, the meaning of the word. I am. I'm really totally pissed at some people right now. How can you continue to support this man when he speaks the way he does right now?
Odessa wants to be.
I'm sorry.
You know what I'm going to say, John?
Huh.
You know, I never cared too much for the Republican Party to begin with. I mean,
yeah, me neither.
But it just seems like it's got worse and worse.
It has, Johnny Fly. It has. The Republican Party of today is not Ronald Reagan's party. You know, far be it from that shit. You know, Reagan even stood up to Gorbachev. Tear down this wall. Of course, after he already knew Gorbachev was going to take down the wall. Oh, take down this wall. Oh, look, he did it. Yeah. Staged, if there ever was anything. But he wasn't anti-American to the... Huh? Yeah. Oh, he was an actor. Played a hell of a part. You know?
Did better with the monkey.
Yeah, he did. No, wait. I don't know what this comment says, but I see the name in there. Gary Spring donated 5 Canadian beaver bucks and said Michael Cloud needs to ride. Oh, wait, I don't want to miss this. It moved. Michael Cloud needs to ride on his cloud and get lost. Amen, Gary Spring. And that's all the way from Canada all the way down here to Texas's 27th district. Michael Cloud could go piss up a rope. He's as much of a traitor to this country, I believe, as Donald Trump is. My congressman would turn his back on this country in a heartbeat to follow Donnie's ass. That's who my congressman is. I hope you got one better. Gary Spring came back with another $2 and said, just no comment on that one. Gary, thank you. And Maria Betancourt came back with another $5 and said 2 New York prosecutors resigned. New DEA doubts Trump's indictment. Corruption runs deep. A slow coup continues. I saw that. 2 New York prosecutors in the Trump case resigned. They resigned because I think they wanted to push farther than the DA is ready to go.
Sucks.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, Ardessa.
Hey, Ardessa.
How are you doing, dear?
Yep. I'm doing pretty good.
And how is Dan?
Doing better.
Good.
He's using his walker sometimes.
There you go, baby. Next thing you know, he's been
good.
Chasing you down the road again. You know.
Before you know it, he will be.
Good. Well, I'm glad
That's what he's gearing up for.
There you go. Better get yourself in shape, too. You got to run.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Good. Well,
did you see the thing about George Floyd, guys?
Yes. The 3 officers involved in the federal case. Yeah. All 3 found guilty. Good.
Yep.
Good. That's all I got to say.
I hope they get some good time.
Also,
they get some good time.
Also, Ardessa, the 3 men that were charged with Aubrey's murder were charged with federal hate crimes too.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent.
That needs to happen.
Time, don't you think?
Over 9 minutes. Any one of them cops, even after George Floyd stopped moving, could have said, "That's enough, man. Get off of him. Let's get off of him. He's not moving. Let's get off of him." No, not a one of them did, because they were afraid of Chauvin. They were afraid of him.
Yeah, they held down his legs and stuff.
No, I don't have.
That's ridiculous.
No, well, I'm new on the force. I didn't kiss my ass. It's not the kind of job you get a second chance at. I'm sorry.
Yep.
You took it off.
Uphold
the law.
Cop.
You were witnessing a murder, and you didn't stop it. So in my book, guilty as shit.
You're
Get on with it. Get on with it.
You're an accomplice.
Yeah.
I think they call it.
Because I'm tired of hearing the old thing is when good cops stand up, we're going to get rid of bad. Well, they need to stand up. The thin blue line cannot stand. It cannot withhold truth and justice, or it's just the whole thing's just a sham. It's just smoke and mirrors to make you think there's law and order, but they decide what. No, we can't have that shit. Yep. And I guarantee you, the Republican Party.
Yep. And then the victims are the bad guys.
Yeah.
According to them.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna hate to call the evening young, but I'm starting to get some really shooting pains. And
oh yeah.
Go ahead.
You should call it.
This is about all my butt can stand in this chair.
Okay.
That's good.
You need a new chair there, John.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming by tonight and visiting. The conversation, I wish I was in a more coherent.
You go take care of yourself, John.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
It's far more important.
I'm going to go crash out there.
Just a few minutes on here.
Yeah, I got some pain going on. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming by here. Johnny Fly, appreciate it, brother. Take care of yourself up there in Pennsylvania. Oh, Johnny Fly's got himself muted there.
I think he stepped away.
He must have. Ed, thank you for coming by, brother. We appreciate it. Anytime you come by.
Good to hear from you, John. Good to hear from everybody.
Good deal.
Stay safe.
You bet.
Hope to God we won't have to see a mushroom cloud in the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're all hoping on that one, brother. Yeah, we can't let it go that far. Ardessa, I am so glad to hear Dan is home and doing well. That makes all of us happy, baby. You know.
Finally, he's improving, so
yes,
that's good.
We're all happy to hear that news. So give him our best. And,
I will.
And remember, we'll be live tomorrow anyway because we're going to do Beer and Bud Friday live.
Oh,
and believe me, there might be a lot of beer going.
I'll try to be here.
Anyway, and Velda, baby, thank you so much for coming by. I'm glad you're back. I'm so happy to hear you're in a cheerful mood. Even when
I've been in a pretty good mood all day.
For everything that's been going on, yeah. You know, it's amazing.
Just another day and another
Just
show,
another
right?
day in paradise. That's all it is, baby. You got to get through this one because tomorrow's surely going to be freaking better than this, ain't it?
Should be warmer tomorrow.
And not here. Not here. Not another 2 days of this crap. Oh, and I'm not happy with it. I'm sitting over there in front of the heater. Anyway.
That's okay. We're supposed to get freezing rain tonight.
Oh,
Late tonight and maybe tomorrow. So if you need some, I'll be happy to send you some.
Yeah, no. That's all right, brother. We don't need none of
We
that.
get snow right now.
The colder it gets, the worse I feel right now. Johnny Fly, thank you for coming, brother. We appreciate it. Take care of yourself up there in Pennsylvania and all that, and don't get too damn cold.
Okay,
And
thank
you either, Keith.
Thanks for having me.
Minnesota, the guy's freezing up there. Hardy people up there, man, I'm telling you. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming by and visiting on YouTube and Facebook. I'm sorry I'm going to bail a little early, but it's, this chair is not good right now. It's hard as hell. And
you go get comfy.
I am. I'm going to do exactly that. I love you all for being here. I love you for being a part of this family. And before I forget, the one thing that I really wanted to say is when you see that logo, stream starting soon, you're sitting there watching that, and then you hear the music start. I'm sitting here trying to get prepared. My mic is muted, and I'm watching the chat. And I just want to say, really, I love y'all for the way you greet each other in this family, for the way you treat each other in this family, the way you look forward to seeing each other. That is the most important part of this whole damn thing. If we can keep that going, baby, this thing just grows and grows and grows. Baby. It is. Mm-hmm. Sister Funkistan, we love you too. Cassie Hicks, take care of yourself. Linda Ansbach, Dina Michael, thank you. BW, Susan Jarrett, who shares my birthday. George Murray up there, take care of yourself. Y'all say goodnight to everybody.
Night, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Love you.
We love you back, baby. We'll see y'all later.